So, y'all. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel. The alerts just went out because I just got it.
Ew.
What? All right. It says, Pisces, what did you expect when you cast your pearls before swine? Y'all, I swear, God be doing some things. And when God starts to, reveal people, places, and things to you, and, sometimes certain things don't get revealed in all the... Some things don't get revealed all at once, okay? So I told y'all the title's always right because, that's what God told me. The title's always right. And if y'all notice, the title has been leading up to a story. So I literally have been telling y'all that my ex, the, nigga that I was married to, has been coming up in a lot of the readings. So people be thinking I'll be talking about them. Meanwhile, I'll be talking about this punk ass nigga, right? And the reason why I say this punk ass nigga is because that punk ass nigga is going to be behind me as always, okay? Because I'm never turning around and look at this motherfucker. But God is making sure that I am very, very aware because his hands is all over this shit. I just did a reading, and I keep saying each reading is telling a story. And it says, what did you expect when you cast your pearls before swine? That's pigs. I don't eat pork. Mind you, this is a Gemini dickhead with, a pig as a Chinese zodiac sign that likes magic. And I'm sure listens to my channel because, bitch, it's definitely being given that you've been around and definitely trying to play around in my energy, and you don't have access or the authority. So I don't give a fuck how many sigils or how much magic you cast or how many times you write my name down. Bitch, it's always going to backfire every time. And I'm always going to know that your little dirty ass is trying to play around in my energy. And pretty soon, you going to get what you deserve anyway, because guess what? God don't play about me. And bitch, you died already anyway. So even if you walking around this bitch, your ass is dead. Especially to me. And that's not a threat. It's basically a person that is so nasty that they can't see nothing but what they done are trying to do to somebody else. You're never going to win. You didn't win before. You're never going to win ever. Ever. So it's like a walking big stupid meat suit. That's all you're ever going to be. And like I said, people can be, well-dressed fucking bums. People can be educated fucking bums. And just the stink that comes off of you is fucking disgusting. Because at the end of the day will end, and you still gonna be a mad ass, hating ass hoe. Period. Definitely a hoe. So, free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Okay? So that's what I am. So, God has been pointing me in the direction, and mind you, it's been other people that's been thinking I've been talking to them. I can say as many times as I choose to that I'm not talking to you. Everything that was being pointed at me in a direction kept showing me that this dirty ass, big dumb ass nigga, as much as they think they are, above everybody, and, you feel sorry for people and this, that, and the third, bitch, you should feel sorry for yourself, because God don't play about me. And I know this nigga got to be sick or something. Definitely sick in the head, but most definitely sick and hiding sickness. Either way, not my business. Because like the last reader said, not my problem. But what made it my problem is when my energy started being pulled in places in ways that I didn't authorize. It's like how I got married. I told y'all I was under a spell when I got married, which also fucked with free will. Because then a person told me they were writing my name on pieces of paper because they were summoning. Bitch, you don't get to summon nobody. So if you writing my name on anything, or you have written my name on anything, I advise you to throw it away, undo, back your ass up, because what happens next, bitch, everything you done, you're gonna have to pay for. Every fucking thing. So some people will come into your life, Pisces, because they're under assignment. And mind you, I told this little snake ass motherfucker that he killed me before in a past life. But, you know, then they try to do the same thing, you know, and in this lifetime. But when they don't complete their assignment, and this same person I said to y'all told me, they told demons that they would bring me to them if in fact he got what he wanted. Now, I'm not sure if the motherfucker got what he wanted, but I'm sure he gonna get what he gonna get. Because that's the way God works. And I never had to turn around to look at you or anything else. Even when the bitch gave me all the documents from court, I never had to turn around, and I never played dirty at all, period, with nobody. I didn't write nobody's names. I didn't say nothing. I just kept fucking moving. Because that's what God told me to do. You was never on no hit list I ever had because I don't have none. Like, I didn't understand why the fuck you kept attacking me. But because you're under assignment and you have no other choice but be a badass, hating ass bitch. It's cool. Because at the end of the day gonna end and I'm gonna still be a blessed ass bitch because, again, free will. You don't have no hold on nobody. I did right by my marriage. I literally still stayed celibate even after the fact I wasn't even in the marriage. I stayed under covenant, even though I wasn't even in the marriage. And just because people think that you be doing shit, Pisces, and you don't be doing shit, because what people be trying to do is use your zodiac side against you. Because it says Pisces is promiscuous. I ain't no fucking promiscuous ass bitch. But if I want to go give out some pussy, I can because it's mine. But I never did that. So then when people start, you know, trying to spell cast and, you know, recording and everything else that was being done, none of it ever caught anything. And that's where people be fucked up at, because they be so stupid that they fuck up their own blessing. A nigga fucked up their own blessing by being them. So, the members to the channel, hi Tracy, hi. I put some stuff in the members area. It's all on the wall. So for the regular readings, I actually put it up here, and it says, "What did you expect when you cast your pearls before swine?" Because I told you also a male chauvinist. Nigga was a male chauvinist. But mind you, still wasn't, you know, up to their own shit, or couldn't perform up to their own shit. Because this is the thing. It would be one thing if a nigga could, like, you know, sometimes dudes be having parts that be, you know, too big for their own good. But meanwhile, it ain't no good if you don't know how to use it. And on top of that, it ain't no good if you really don't want to use it on, you know, females. Or maybe it just could have been me. Either way, it wasn't meant to, because literally, like, you can't even digmatize a bitch that basically don't even want to be digmatized. So at the end of the day, even the sex wasn't even great enough for me to even be, but something was holding, because like I said, some type of spell work was done. I kept saying it. I felt like I was under a spell even when I got married. And quite frankly, all I had to do was tell the court that, like, literally something was wrong with me even when I got married. And technically the shit could have been over and fucking done with. But I still never wanted to play dirty with nobody because I'm not supposed to. Because when you held to a higher standard, you have to play by the rules that God set. And I told y'all, for some reason, this person kept attacking. And kept attacking. Kept going below the belt. Because they wanted something. Couldn't see straight. Couldn't see that basically when you tie yourself to somebody, why would you be jealous of your own fucking wife? Why would you be jealous of a person that you called your friend? Why would you do half the shit that you did? Meanwhile, here we go. We've been leading up to this the whole entire time because I told y'all something was happening, but nobody believed me. And it kept being made to make me look a certain type of way. Meanwhile, the tracker was found that was on my car. And I wish for God that I had went to the doctor for real, at some point in time because y'all, some shit was not right. And y'all need to be mindful of people who claim that they love you because some people are on assignment. And they're going to keep coming and they're going to keep attacking until they complete the job. But this person failed. So somebody got to pay for that. I keep saying it. Somebody's got to pay for that. Somebody would be the motherfucker that said, oh, I'll bring you the demons if, in fact, they give you what you want. So I'm sure they gave you what you wanted, and I'm sure it profited you nothing. Meanwhile, I can't be nobody's sacrifice. I sit with God. The sacrifice you should have did was yourself, because literally that's what you did. So, let's see. This message holds deep spiritual significance and serves as a powerful message about the misuse of your gifts, energy, and value. Because this is the same person I told y'all I got my ass handed to me before. And was out of covenant. Because God told me not to help this motherfucker, but meanwhile I did. Because they should have been already fucked up spiritually anyway, or probably was already fucked up spiritually, because also I do believe that this person has been doing magic in every relationship they have been doing to touch people. And then I told y'all there was a lady, an older lady that couldn't talk. Why? We ain't gonna go into that, but either way, we do know that there is a wickedness, and it looks cute because, you know, it comes in very handsome forms. Y'all ladies better be very careful because it comes in a form of, you know, it looks good. Meanwhile, this motherfucker ain't no good at all, period, and looks down on people. Meanwhile, they're the dirt. Despicable ass energy. Steal, kill, and destroy ass energy. So, I already got in trouble one time for this person. Meanwhile, the peace that I had at my house at one point was a fucking amazing. Because again, everybody came here. It was like a fucking resort. But no, here I wanted to go thinking that this person was my friend. And that, you know, oh, I did everything right in alliance and in according to the law. I didn't want to be out here, you know, being a hoe. So, you know, let me do the right thing. That wasn't the right thing. But it wasn't the right thing because I wasn't totally, fully, I was under a spell. So the fucked up part was I innocently thought that somebody was for me, but meanwhile, drink your water, Pisces, in confirmation, I was being targeted the whole entire time because I had shit that a person wanted. And although this person will say, oh, I had this, bitch, you had nothing. You still have nothing. You're always going to have nothing because you're an empty vessel. And that's on period. Because you keep on still trying to manipulate and meddle and just all the worst, nastiest things. And that's why your ass is going blind, bitch. Because, you know, that's what happens when you do shit and you keep fucking with people. So, what? Thank you. I don't want it. But thank you. And that's why I kept saying, y'all, something was off. Because my sight works really, really well. Except for when somebody's pulling on my energy. So it kept being misdirection and lies. Anytime somebody tried to get near me, it's because this motherfucker is basically trying to make sure that, oh, nobody gets near her. Just go on and go. Like, you know what I mean? Go on and go. Because your presence is no longer needed. Like, nothing about you is needed. Nothing about you is wanted. And I'm so certain of the direction of the bullshit. Like, nothing is not going to persuade me ever to not think that, or not to know. Because like I said, every reading is aligning itself up for dirty ass, pig ass energy. But that's what pigs do. So we'll look up what pigs are, you know, because, and I don't eat pork. So that's another thing. You're not authorized ever. That's why y'all, and y'all remember when I did the thing about Charlotte's Web? It kept being a thing that was always pointing in the right direction, but honestly, I just didn't want to even mention or just, but ew. That also explains something. Pig symbolism ties closely to that of boars and wild boars, and are ferocious and tenacious when hunting. Because, oh, the hunters was around too. Like, everything kept pointing to your dirty ass. Y'all, I'm going to just say this. Be mindful of the alliances that y'all make with certain energies, because some people, and then it kept being Valerie, the pig spirit. And I just didn't want to, like, because don't look at this. Like, don't look at this person. A smart, nasty ass motherfucker, because pigs are intelligent. Still dirty. And it was just dirty. It says, poisons, greed, ill will, and delusion. Unclean. Either way, I just don't, because I don't, the amount of just disgustingness that I feel even in the process of even letting a dirty ass energy like that even get anywhere near me. But you know what? I'm going to say it was a blessing and a curse. You want to know why? Because that triggered me into this. So everything was necessary because y'all, the haters actually help. And I don't understand how like a person became that. But I keep saying it, it had to always be that. Because ain't no way you get to be this big grown ass age and turn into that. It had to always be that. And then just mad at other people's blessings. Y'all don't realize how people be mad. They be thinking they have way more than you. And mind you, I do more with less. Because apparently this person thinks that they're, you know, above everybody. They always be having some shit and this, that, and the third. But I do more with less. And people be mad. And it's fucked up that it's grown-ass, nasty-ass men hating on women. Like, go on and go somewhere. Go find you something safe to do. Because the shit is weird. Like, and I mean weird. Because it don't make sense. But it says, cast your pearls before swine. This phrase originates from biblical scripture Matthew 7:6, which warns against giving something precious like pearls to those who won't recognize or appreciate its values, symbolized by the swine. In a spiritual sense, it refers to offering your gifts, love, and wisdom to people or situations that are unworthy of your energy or incapable of understanding the value of what you bring. Because that mother sucker damn sure, like, his own mom didn't love him, so of course it would be hard for a person to think that a woman outside of, you know, the bitch that didn't love you would love you. And the thing is, how did I get a spell put on me by a person that I wasn't even anywhere around? And I told y'all it happened because my brother sent the picture. That's where I think the beginning of it was, but something was wrong. Something was wrong the whole entire time. Like, if I show y'all pictures of me, even then, something was wrong. But now there's a big ass problem. Because the pathway was interrupted through the blip on the screen. A person inserted themselves unprovoked into my pathway through spell work. Somebody got to pay for that. I keep telling y'all that the titles are always right. That's how the story keeps aligning itself. Because I can always reference the fucking title. Somebody's got to pay for that. I just said his hands are all over this. Disgusting ass, nasty ass hands. All over situations that don't have nothing to do with you. Because I don't have nothing to do with this person. So why is this person still trying to unravel my life? I'm not going to let them. But at the end of the day will end and somebody still got to pay for that. And mad because they thought they was going to get something. Because y'all do realize that it's some stupid ass people out here that think they can destiny swap with you. Because this nigga really want to be a badass bitch. Like, honestly. I'm confused. Like, just fall in love with your true love. Like, because literally these niggas is gay as fuck. Because they got to be gay as fuck. If in fact, and mind you, I don't got no problem with the gays. Just so y'all know. We friends. But it be niggas that be acting like they not. But it's okay to fall in love with your true soulmate. Your true soulmate is probably definitely a man. It's cool. You should do that. Don't judge. Don't let nobody judge you. Ain't nobody going to judge you. I promise. Nobody's going to judge. It's okay. You can come out the closet. All right? It's fine. So, it says, for Pisces, a sign deeply connected to intuition, compassion, and emotional depth, this is a reminder to be mindful where and whom you're offering your love, help, and spiritual energy. Pisces can often give too much to people who don't appreciate or reciprocate, leading to emotional depletion. Y'all, when God told me to drop that man off and don't look back, I didn't look back. Didn't care. But because, you know, people don't like when people run away from them or when people get away from them, they still want to meddle, they still want to manipulate, they still want to control, because this person has a control problem. They don't know how to just let some shit go. And I'm very sure that you were being told, leave that girl alone. That girl ain't did nothing to you. But, you know, people don't know how to let shit go. Because I ain't did nothing to nobody. Ain't said nothing other than what pertains to me. But now something weird is happening because something weird been happening. But something weird was happening before this even started. Because I kept saying, I felt like I was under a spell. I'm no longer under that spell. I'm no longer under that person. I no longer give a fuck about what happens or how it happens. I just don't care. All I care about is why is some shit being directed in my area or in my energy that I'm not authorizing. You don't have no authority. You don't have any access. I don't ever want to see the person, the situation. I'm never dealing with it ever again. And all I'm going to say is, and I'm going to say it right here because I've been saying it the whole time, not allowed to come nowhere near me. If I ever see the person, just know I feel threatened because literally the person already tried to put me in a box. Period. So I feel threatened. So y'all know what happens then. I feel threatened. I feel threatened spiritually, which, again, y'all know what happens. Because spiritually, this and every other thing that's been happening leading up to this should never even have taken place. Because if you casting spells, doing sigil work, telling demons that you would bring me there and everything else, just take the L. You failed. Because I'm never going nowhere with you or anybody else. That would also explain why I had that dream that a man was trying to get me to go in this direction. And God told me not to go in that direction because I could hear what the fuck was over there. But if I didn't go, nobody else would be able to go either. Because the person needs me to go and lead the other people that way because they broker to deal with some demons. Well, sir, good luck with that, because epic failure on your part. And, you know, have the life you deserve. I pray you get what you're supposed to have. Because why would I not? You know, live in love. Not in hate. But apparently, you know, I did something that triggered this person in all the wrong ways. It's a thing, like Pisces, your light triggers their demons. And like I said, I play with y'all sometimes, but also I ain't gonna play with y'all either. So understand that. Because I know where I belong at. I know what I'm supposed to do. So it be like, I'm telling y'all, some of these men are the fucking worst. I don't know what happened to y'all or how y'all got that way, but at the end of the day, again, the day will end and bitch, your ass is still grass. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Okay, it says, what did you expect? This part of the message implies a sense of disappointment. Because, you know, damn, there was a thing. As if you expected others to treat your generosity or kindness with respect, but they failed to do so. Spiritually, this asks you to reflect on whether you've been giving your value, emotional, spiritual, or creative energy to people or situations that do not honor or appreciate it. Fucking right I did. Because everything about it felt like fucking work. Everything. Because I told y'all, even in the process, the day after, the shit should have been fucking done and over with. But that person would not just let me be in my fucking happiness. It was almost like because I was happy, they was mad. Mind you, I would laugh every time. Y'all know how to trigger a person who really is a hating ass nigga, laugh. It bothers the fuck out of them. This person will be going crazy, calling me bitches and everything else. Meanwhile, back at band camp, guess what? I acknowledge my bitch assness. Do you acknowledge yours? Because you can't hurt me by calling me a bitch. I be being a bitch sometimes. But I hurt them by calling them the same exact thing they called me. And, you know, it triggered them in all the wrong ways. Even when they was going crazy, I would laugh. Because something in me, like, I can't take this shit serious. Because I can't believe this shit. It would trigger them in all the wrong ways. This bitch is laughing. Yeah, I was laughing. People should have been thankful I was laughing. Because the shit was fucking funny. Because why? Why are you so mad, ma'am? Why are you so mad? I don't know, but they were trying to trigger me into being mad. But meanwhile, it's just like that day I got slapped for nothing. Like, this nigga smacked fire for me. But in my mind, I was thinking, God said, that person is trying to trigger you. Don't let this person trigger you. Because I didn't think of nothing other than, bitch, do it again. And they did it again. But they was very, very careful not to do it again. Because I do believe that second when they realized, don't do that. Don't do that. But mind you, I kept being told, this person is trying to hurt you. So get away from them. Y'all better listen to what y'all spirit is telling y'all. Because when God tell y'all to get away from somebody, these people be on assignment to you. Get away from them. Because all it's going to do is end up with you in a bad situation, in a box or in a box. Take it how it resonates. Because some people, they can't hear you even if you tried. They're already on assignment. They done already offered their soul. They have to complete the assignment. Well, since I know the assignment has to be completed, I feel threatened. Because the assignment was to put me in a box. I don't belong there. I'm a free energy. But again, be mindful because my free will was interrupted even from the beginning. God, get them. Because that means that something happened that I didn't have the right representation on the scene. Because I shouldn't have been even able to have that happen. But somehow that happened. Either way, it was a violation, a spiritual violation. So y'all know what happens when people spiritually violate you in a way that you didn't ask for, or they're all unprovoked. Do y'all know what happens? I gave it to God. It's a video, literally, I said, I forgive you. I gave you to God because at the end of the day, God is going to do what should be done. That was the first time I knew I had actually grown the fuck up because literally, bitch, God gonna do you better or worse than I ever could. So I gave it to God. God, get them, because you saw what the offense was. And mind y'all do know that if you lose anything or you like get hurt or, you know, anything happens while you're under spell work or spiritually trespassing by anybody, somebody got to pay for that. They not only do they got to pay the piper as the, you know, whoever they brokered that deal with, but they also owe you with fucking interest. And I want all my shit back. But, you know, sometimes God got to turn you around so you could see, you know, what the battle is. I ain't going to tell you to go over there. Just turn around because I need you to see who's doing what. Don't, you know, don't engage. Because if you gave it to God, because I gave it to God. But the acknowledgement is now here. Like, this who been doing that. They've been hindering and harming you the whole entire time. They've been trying to hold you up. They've been fucking around in your life with, you know, trying to call on restrictions. Because they've been trying to do their will, not God's will. So it's a call for self-awareness and discernment. By asking, what did you expect? The message is challenging you to recognize patterns where you've been too trusting, giving or open to people or situations that have shown time and time again that they cannot or will not honor your value. Because, you know, people be already showing you who they are from the beginning. So when they show you, believe them. I've seen multiple times that this person is very much not for me. They were for everybody else but me. Everybody else but me. Because why would somebody that loves you say, I told demons I would bring you to them if in fact I got what I wanted? And then when I called a person on it, oh no, it wasn't that way. It was exactly that way. Because that means I was a sacrifice. And y'all, I'm saying this to y'all, like, and this is how the person said it to me. Like, they literally said it to me that way. And me, you know, in my Pisces nature, just didn't pick it up. Hey, country girl. It was almost like, even at the time, I just still couldn't see the person that they were. It wasn't until that major ass glitch, the guy said, ma'am, go on and get. Mind y'all, I was changing spiritually because as I kept now realizing, I would be riding with this person and the smell was like they were sitting on me. But meanwhile, now I realized it wasn't even them. It was weird because I was thinking that the smell, it was so strange, y'all. I'm like, I can't even make this shit up. The shit was so fucking weird. I asked the person, like, why can I smell you? But it was the way things were going that it was almost like I wasn't getting what was happening. Like, spiritually, something had already started to take place. So as the smell was surrounding me, I just thought it was them. It was difficult to believe. Warm hug from Belgium. Hey, thank you. Ajmil. Hi, Theory. Diary. All right, so hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. And it was so strange because the person started saying me and my fairy friends were getting on their nerves. Because literally, my people started attacking them in their sleep. But I didn't realize what they were talking about. They wouldn't even tell me what they were meaning. Like, they wouldn't tell me the dream. It was almost as if they knew if they told me the dream, I would get it. I would pick it up. But they wouldn't tell me what was happening in their sleep. But they kept saying that I was giving them nightmares. Mind you, I've been giving people nightmares since I was a baby. I used to give my uncles nightmares. So something happens with my energy, like it is doing a thing. And I told y'all, the energy that you give is going to be the energy that you receive. So spiritually, my energy knew he was attacking me. But I didn't know. I didn't even know that my energy was doing that at all. Yep, same thing happened to me. They said I was attacking them in their sleep. So country girl, that would also mean that the energy they give is going to be the energy that they get. That your energy is doing a thing unbeknownst to you, but your energy is telling you what these people or how these people really feel about you. So now you know that. It's rare, I guess, but it's a gift, and I didn't know that I was even able to do that. I just was wondering, like, what the person was talking about. But they knew enough not to tell me what was happening in their dreams. So the one thing that they did tell me was, they said that we had been to a place, and apparently I didn't leave with them. because my fairy friends, I said I was staying with them. And I said you should stop saying that or doing that because of the fact that, why did Twitch just shut down? So Twitch just shut down, but I don't know if it did. Either way, the person said my fairy friends were getting on their nerves. And